Hello, everybody. My name is Ricia Adair, coming to you from beautiful sunny Manzanillo on this gorgeous Sunday, May 25th, 2025. And we're going to share with you reach out methods on how to become an excellent professional inviter to big events or to any kind of event. But we're going to focus right now on the upcoming 3 events, the Western Canada Tour. Once again, let me share my slides with you. And this is an interactive call. We've got several people on the team here with me. So we're going to participate, and I'll open it up for team participation at different times. So this is how to increase your attendance tips and tricks by Ricia Adair. I've been a network marketer for a long, long time. 25 years now, and I celebrate, oh my goodness, I can't get over the success I've had with Partner Co. And it all started just from passively posting on Facebook. But because I come with experience, I also have my little red book where I've got thousands of names, and I started picking up the phone and calling people too. So you can build it so by remaining passive, or you can build it like your pants are on fire by making those phone calls. If you combine the two, and the more reach out methods that you have, the more successful you're going to be. And there's professional realtors on the call with us, people that have been in wellness. We all know that the more reaching out you do, even James was in the restaurant business. If you just rely on drive-by traffic, you might be throwing out your fresh produce because no one's coming in your store. So you have to reach out, right? All right. So I'm going to open it up to the team. Which reach out method will bring in most guests to either an event on a Zoom or a live event? Which reach out method will bring in the most? What do you think?
Personal.
And what do you mean by personal?
Picking up the phone and
Right
talking,
on.
not messaging. People just look and they forget, but when you actually pick up the phone and talk to them, you can send it by a text first, but like picking up the phone and they can hear your excitement, and also it's more personable.
Exactly. You've got it.
Like I did cold calls and selling. It's sending out emails. I get supplier lists all the time. I just ignore them. When they
Yeah,
walk in the store or they pick up the phone, you tend to be more interactive.
More engaged.
absolutely. Absolutely. So one thing to consider in this respect, because we're kind of tight on time, the event, a lot of people will be traveling next Wednesday. The Calgary event is Thursday night. You come back Sunday, and then you've got the Victoria event the following Thursday and the Parksville event the following Saturday. So you may have, consider this, choose your top 15 people in any one of those cities and call them, rather than trying to communicate and text 40 people. So that's one thing to consider. But Tammy's absolutely right. People are busy, people get distracted. Emails used to be effective. Well, now, we get so many emails, it gets lost in the inbox. But I'm going to share with you different ways to reach out, and definitely picking up the phone. And I'm going to share with you some scripts on how you can easily do that. Okay, so we've got some leaders that are coming. Chris Budd is flying in from Costa Rica. Todd Rowland is flying in from Florida. As you know, I'm flying in from Mexico. Todd is going back to the US, to my understanding, and then he's flying in again to Parksville from Florida. So he's crossing the continent yet one more time. I'm making an extra trip from Calgary over to Vancouver Island. So these leaders are putting in a lot of time, energy, investing lots of money in you, in your business. So we need to honor back and say, thank you for doing that for me. And in turn, I'm going to fill up this room with all kinds of people. And that's all we ask of you. That's your number one job. Our job is to get there and to present the best information and to help bring them into your business. So we just need you to do your part. So we've got some upcoming events here that are happening. And again, for Terry on the call, that's from Kentucky. Terry, all this information we're sharing with you is going to be applicable for any of those drop parties that are going in the US. And you're going to be learning some stuff that can open up some new markets for you. So we've got the Calgary May 29th event coming up. Just to make sure we understand everything, it is at the Blackfoot Hotel Blackfoot. When I lived in Calgary, it was a Blackfoot Inn, so I keep calling it the Blackfoot Inn. It is registration at 6. It's going to be packed. So you want your people there at 6 so you can get them a seat. Guests get first choice of seat. There's only 280 seats in the room. Brand partners are going to stand to the back or the side of the room to allow for the guests to be sitting down. The event will be from 7 till 9 that evening, and it's free for everybody. So I'm just going to throw this in. If Cheryl doesn't mind being my stenographer for this one, anybody that wants to join us at the restaurant in Hotel Blackfoot, put your name in the chat. It's at 5 o'clock. And Cheryl, you're going to look after the reservation for us, if you don't mind, if you can get on that tomorrow. So everyone that wants to join us in Calgary at the Blackfoot, it's just a meet and greet, have dinner together. That will be at 5 o'clock on Thursday, May 29th. Okay, so going forward, this is a generic invitation. If you want the personalized invitation, then you need to put it in the chat. And Bo, I'm going to ask you to write down these names, if you don't mind helping me with this one. So you're going to put your name and the event, and we're going to get to you a personalized invitation. These are generic that you're looking at right now. The Victoria event is June 5th. Let me explain how it works. Thank you, Layla, very much for organizing this. It's an open dinner menu at 5 p.m. for brand partners and guests, and then the presentation is at 7. So anyone can show up at 5 and have dinner. You pay for your own dinner, of course. Your guests pay for their own dinner, or you buy your guest dinner, whichever you prefer. And the presentation at 7 is free. Okay, we need to start on time. We've got 3 great speakers, myself, Valerie St. Jack, who's a contest winner. You'll recognize her because she's all over the Canadian brochures for PartnerCo. And that is, again, at the Days Inn in, did I write that down? Can you see
That
the
says Days in on the.
It does say it? Okay.
Oh, the one
let
for.
me go
Hang
back.
on, where are you going? Victoria. It says Blackfoot there for Calgary, and then flick to Victoria.
Oh, let me go back here. Sorry. Okay, so I know it's my
It says.
taskbar for Zoom
Yep.
that's hiding the information.
Yep.
Okay, we're good. Okay, good. Okay, so that is the Victoria event on June 5th. Ideally, your guests who sign up in Victoria on the 5th are going to come to Parksville. It's only 2.5 hours and it will be well worth their while. Here we have the Parksville event. I want to give special kudos out to James, who has worked very, very hard to help wrap up the Arrington Hall for us. Cheryl as well was well involved. Nancy, Tammy, all the Parksville people, Qualicum people, thank you very, very much, because it was a difficult time to find a venue during the wedding season. So let me explain how this works. You need to get there early because of the Arrington Market happening right next door at the same time. Registration is 9:30. We're going to start the product/opportunity presentation at 10. And then at 11:30, we're serving lunch. Everyone pays for lunch. Your guest will pay for it for $12, or you may include and buy your guest lunch, or in your day pass, advance ticket, $25 will include your lunch. If you don't buy an advance ticket, it will be $28 at the door. Does that make sense for everybody?
No.
Okay, so who doesn't understand?
Okay, it's Dale. Okay, so if I invited somebody in and I says, you got to be there, I can't be there, but I want you to be there. And it's going to cost them $28 at the door?
No, it's going to cost them $12 for lunch. Guests are free for the training and for the presentation.
Okay. Okay, so free. Okay.
Just the brand partners are going to pay, and that's going to support the cost of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody get that? Perfect. Okay, everyone for advance tickets is going to send it to James. He's going to keep track of a register, scanner M at Hotmail. He'll keep track of the money for us. And we all need to know, because James is also helping us with the food through his connections at Quality Foods, I think it is, James. So we need to know what the lunch numbers are, right? So for sure, we got to do that. If you're not set up for e-transfer, you need to send him an email to say, include me in for lunch. I'll be paying at the door, whatever. And at the door, it has to be cash, right? No credit cards.
I got a
So
question here. What we need to make the deadline sooner than June 6th for the food, because he's not going to be able to give them 1 day notice on the amount of people.
They need at least 3 days notice.
okay, well, the reason I extended it is because we're so tight on time. That's why I extended it to June 6th.
2 days minimum notice.
Yeah.
2 days. Okay, well, let's change it to the 5th then. Okay.
Okay.
The poster has gone out though, so anyway, okay, I'll change it to the 5th. Okay, thank you. Any other comments on Parksville?
I have a question. To e-transfer, we just do $25 to scanner M, and that's James?
Correct.
Okay.
Unless you want to include any $12 lunch tickets for any of your guests.
Got it.
Okay.
So you can do
Beverly,
$25 now.
Up your
And
hand, Beverly? No? Okay. Everybody can unmute, okay, so we can have interaction here.
so
Okay.
we could do $25 now, and then all of a sudden come like June 5th, and it's like, oh, I've got 5 other guests coming and I want to buy them lunch. Well, then I can just send the e-transfer for their lunch, the $12 times. As long
Exactly.
as it's
Yeah.
just so I understand.
And Leanne, you had a great idea on your
Thank you.
reach out. Can you share what you shared with me before everyone else got on the call?
Sure. Well, because I haven't done an invite to an event before, I thought, what can I do that would be kind of clever and a little bit catchy? So this morning, I just put out a post with my face, and I just used Typorama to put in some text. And I just said, hey, what are you doing Saturday, June 7th? Can I buy you lunch? DM me.
There we go.
So I
Mm,
put that out just,
Okay.
yeah, I haven't had a chance to check to see if anybody's taken me up on it yet, though.
Love it. Love it. Very clever. Okay, awesome. And again, thank you to everybody in Parksville. The Super Saturday is your product opportunity presentation in the morning. We're going to sign people up. So I'll have my laptop, but you can't rely on one laptop to sign up a whole bunch of people. So I would recommend for extra laptops to come in. There is a Wi-Fi signal, correct, James?
Yes.
There's Wi-Fi at the hall? Okay.
Yes.
We might need some power bars too. If someone can bring some extension cords and power bars, that would help. So we're equipped. And then during the lunch service, we've got 1 hour. That's the time that we can sign up your guests. There's going to be, I'll talk to Lucy to see if she can offer us anything special for these events as far as special kits or any special promotions. So anyways, we need to sign everybody up and then get them right into training, and they're going to be ready to go once we
maybe whatever they do in Calgary, they'll extend it for a week for us to do. Is it for there?
Exactly. And I've already saw the kits for Calgary, Tammy, and they're pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited. And
Oh,
Mom,
nice.
what's the word? I can't share it with you yet.
When do we announce it? On Wednesday?
At the Calgary conference.
Oh,
So they always
okay.
keep product announcements. So
Okay.
this is a customized invitation. As you can see, my name and my before after picture is bottom left. So anybody that wants that custom invitation, can you please put it in the chat? And Bo will take a list of all these people. You have to include your before after picture and your ID number. And this one would be for Victoria. So put Victoria, please send me invite for Victoria. And Bo, would it be all right that Bo, are you proficient in PowerPoint?
I'm not proficient, but I can, yeah, probably maybe figure it out.
Okay, because I'm going to need some help because I leave early Wednesday morning for my voyage. So, okay, we'll tell you what, send it all to me and then we'll get it over to Bo and I'll ask Bo for some help on this.
And I can probably try to squeeze in a few.
Oh, that's great, Tammy. Thank you.
I have to do mine still. So yeah. I think you've sent me the template. As long as I have your copy, I can manipulate it.
Okay, I need to make a note of that. Okay, good. All right, and the same applies for Calgary. Calgary is personalized as well. Parksville is not. So again, to put it in the chat and let Bo know. Okay, so I can have an idea because my next 2 days are going to be absolutely crazy. All right. Okay, so step number 1, track your activity. You've got to track it. So what I do, let me just share with you here. Okay. Can you see this, or do I have to take my my screen thing off?
No, we
I
can see
can't
it.
see it.
I
You
can't
can
see
see
it.
it? Okay. So I
Nope.
got my daily activity sheet and it's specific for Calgary, May 29th, right? So I would recommend that you print the daily activity tracking sheet. If you don't have it, please put it in the chat room. And Bo, if you don't mind keeping track of who needs a daily track sheet, and we can get that out to you ASAP as well. Because then you can start color coding with highlighter pen, who said they're coming, who said it's a maybe, who said it's a no kind of thing. So let's go on with some training here. Number 2 is to find your market. Write down the people who come to mind in a scribbler, a diary book. Use headers for each event. So you're going to have Calgary, May 29th, Victoria, June the 5th, Parksville, June the 7th. Okay, write down those names. Here's some techniques that you can do to help you remember people. Go to your contacts in your phone, and in the search, as you can search for a name, just search area code 403 and all your Calgary people will come up. If you're like me, I collect phone numbers. So that's going to remind you of people that you know in the Calgary area. Put in the area code 250 and that's going to come up. So the same with you, Terry. If someone is in a drop party in a state close by, find the area codes for that state. And you never know if you have anything in your contacts that you may be able to connect those people to the event. So the other thing you're going to do is go to your Facebook homepage and insert in the search area top left any of these communities that are close to Calgary. Start with Calgary, Cochrane, Airdrie, Red Deer, Okotoks, others. So I'm going to share with you what I mean. Okay. Now let's go back to share and let me see if I can grab okay, so let me go to Facebook and I'm going to go on my homepage. Just a minute, let me get rid of some of these things. Dale, there's 1,000 more questions there for you from you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'm on my page, right? I don't know what it's going to look like on your phone, but on my computer, that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to go on the top left and I'm going to put in Calgary. And see all. Oh, no, sorry, stop it. Just a minute, please. Okay, I'm going to click on followers or friends. Okay, and now I'm going to click on Calgary. Calgary. And now all my friends show up from Calgary. Okay. If you put in Okotoks,
You have to click the button over there, friends, versus right now you got followers.
find friends.
Well,
or here.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. There you are, Tammy.
For Calgary? Oh, probably because I've
No, I
posted.
haven't. Okay, just a minute here. Why is it not working now? Find friends. Let's try find friends. Okay.
No, that's friends request. I had a hard time with this.
Oh, let's not.
Oh,
I will get you all of Facebook. That's not where.
Yeah, find friends is people you don't already have as a friend.
Yeah.
okay. All right. I'm sorry. I thought I had this all sorted here.
I know the feeling.
Okay, so we're going to go to followers. And then in friends, let me see if I can put it in here.
That's where, yeah.
No results. for
results.
Calgary.
Try Parksville.
Oh, just a minute here. No results for Parksville. Okay. I just did this and so many friends ended up showing up. Oh my goodness.
Glad to see somebody else is doing this.
Okay, Tammy, any suggestions here?
No, because this is what I was trying to watch because I was doing it on my phone, and when I searched, it was showing all of my posts that had Calgary in it.
Okay.
It
All right.
wasn't actually showing my friends that were in Calgary. So
Okay. You know what? It's in one of these here. Just a minute here. Hometown or current city. There's another city. It's current city, hometown, or another city. Just a minute here. Oh, I'm sorry. Gee whiz.
No
Is it
worries.
is it near Calgary? Let's see, people.
Okay. It's in the friends category for sure. And where are you thinking? People near what?
Well, whatever town we're looking at, like people near Calgary.
Right. But where? Right in there, are you saying?
Well, I'm just trying it here, just myself. Just wait a second here.
Okay.
Calgary.
When I was in here, I had current city, hometown, or other city. I'm gonna go here. Okay, this is what we're going to do, and I do apologize.
That's all right. This is the way we learn. See Calgary.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, just hang on because I'm doing it on my phone right now. So I went, let me go back here. So where did I go? I went to my friends.
I go friends near Calgary and they come up. Anybody that I've got on my Facebook.
Okay, so what did you do, Charlene?
I put it at the top,
Right
right
here?
at the top. It's like now I can't see you, so I have to go back to you. Just wait. Oh, no, I can't get you back. I don't know where you are. There we are, back.
Just
At the top of your page, at the top there, following, but friends near Calgary, friends near Red
Okay.
Deer.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so in the top, friends near Calgary. Okay. So there you go. So a whole bunch of them come up.
Yep.
So because I'm working, thank you, Charlene. Does everyone get that? You're on your home page in the top left search button. You put friends near Calgary, friends near Victoria, friends near Parksville. Okay.
yeah, or I just clicked Calgary, and then when the search bar comes up, it's all posts or people. And if you click people, it will also then show everybody that's from
Okay, so let's do that again. Show me how you did it.
So just type in Calgary.
Where? In the top left from my
There
page?
you
In
are.
the search bar?
Yep. So just type in Calgary.
Right.
And then push enter.
Okay. And
now where's your So well, I'm on my iPhone. So when I typed in Calgary after
So down on the left-hand side,
Mm-hmm.
it says all posts people. So you click
yeah, there you
people
go.
there.
People, push people.
Yeah, that's what I did before. Yeah.
There we go.
There
Okay,
you go.
Calgary and then people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh.
So there we go. We've got a whole bunch of people from Calgary. So there's so many different ways you can do this. You can take a screenshot, you can take a photograph, just so you can jump back and forth. Okay, so you don't have to jump back and forth from this list. I wanted to have the list separate. So first of all, I don't know Ariana Kane, and I don't remember how we became friends. But as soon as I mouse over her, I see Tracy Mazurowski and Paul Hammond. Those are my friends in Partner Co. So obviously she's a Partner Co person, right?
Mhm.
So you can go there and I scroll down. I don't see any Partner Co postings at all. But if I go to mutual,
Yep.
see a whole bunch of Partner Co people. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to send her an invitation, right? So
Mhm.
that's why I like to keep that other list. So I go back to the next person on that list and I go to Trina Reed. I look at the same person and I look at hers and it looks like she's a sexual therapist. So she's obviously promoting that business and not the drops, but I go to mutual and
Joni or Christy.
you see Joni or Christy there?
Yeah, Christy was right up at the top.
Okay, so then she's a Partner Co person with Christy Walsh. So that's not someone I would send to either. So, because we all have a lot of friends in our Facebook groups that we
Yep.
don't know where they came from, right?
Yeah.
So now I find Irina Vaughn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put her on a list in one of my daily activity sheets that I'm going to send her a message. So that's the first thing I'm doing is I'm sorting through the friends in Calgary from my Facebook, writing a list of those people that I think I could send an invitation to, and then we're going to get on with the list. Does that make sense for everybody? Any questions?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay. And if in doubt, you can always go to YouTube and ask the question.
And
How
you
do I-
also just have to watch because it'll say lives in Parks in Calgary or from Calgary,
Yes.
right? So you do have to watch that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're going to go back to share. So that's one way that you can expand your horizons. Bo, you used to live in Calgary. There's probably a whole bunch of people that you forgot about that you knew. So that's one way that you can reconnect with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just a moment, please. Got to get my PowerPoint back. So now we talked about going to your contacts and getting the area code 403. Now we're talking about how to get more people out of the Calgary area. And again, we're short on time. I would call your 10 hottest people and make that phone call like Tammy recommended. And then with extra time, you can start sending them some messages. For Victoria, do in the search area top left, you can put in Duncan, Sydney, Saanich, Mill Bay, Cobble Hill. You can take screenshots of this, guys, if you need it. Anybody need more time for a screenshot?
1 second. Got it. I'm good. Good.
Go ahead, who's speaking?
I got it.
Okay, so then we have the Parksville event, and you've got several communities. I would go as north as Campbell River. I'd invite Nanaimo, Ladysmith, Lanceville, Courtney, Comox, Coombs, Arrington, Port Alberni, Nanoose, Qualicum, Parksville. Take a screenshot. Anybody need more time?
Thank you.
Okay, and continue finding your market. Use various directories that are specific to your world, like your church group. sports teams, fellow sports mates, your current employment at a job. Sometimes if you work with federal, there might be a directory, high school grad list. If you grew up in the area, then you can go who graduated from Qualicum Secondary in 1979, or whatever, right? And you could find more people. And then always I suggest follow the money. Who do you do business with? Where does your money go? Your dentist, your hairdresser, your shoemaker, the candlestick maker, the nail tech, the net doctor, wellness people, health store, dry cleaners, right? So you want to be able to include those people as well. Okay, so we talked about this. Take a screenshot of the group of people who appear, write them down, whichever's fastest for you. I just like to take screenshots because it's faster. Now, when you've made that decision that they're not partner co-people or not already brand partners in the business, go to each one and make a comment on their homepage of a recent post. Beautiful rainbow, love your garden. Wow, those apples are big, whatever. And that's going to hopefully encourage them to see your home feed, right? By posting on them. If they're brand partners, obviously don't invite them. If they don't seem familiar to you, click on mutual friends, and that will help you recognize what world this person is in, like a past job, your high school, previous MLM company. The more you know about them, the easier it is for you. And of course, do not approach current brand partners. Okay, so another way is post about the event with your personal testimony. Be sure to share with your boost group. Now, I'd like all of you at the end of this call to go to my page and make a comment on this recent post that I did. So this post right here was created by ChatGPT, including all those clever little icons. ChatGPT put that all in for me, and I'm going to show you that. And these are the pictures that I included. And I also included the pictures of the events, right? So I'm just going to go back and tell you what I said in mine. Confession time. When I got the call on April 17th last year about these drops, I was struggling, even though I was living the dream in Manzanillo, Mexico. Overweight, inflammation, and constant pain. Broke thanks to a high maintenance dream home. Fast forward 3 months, down from size 16 to size 7-9, sleeping like a baby, no more pain. I've got my mojo back. I'm skipping rope daily, and no more money worries thanks to an amazing plan connected to these drops. It's like getting a second shot at being vibrant and youthful again. If you're near any of these cities, come and see how we're changing lives. Calgary, Victoria, Parksville, these drops are a game changer. You deserve this. Ask for Ricia at the door, RSVP recommended. And ChatGPT even gave me all those hashtags. So you can copy what I've done and just customize it to your specific testimony, right? And then, of course, include some pictures. People always love the pictures. And then I'm going to suggest change up your post every 3 days. And as we get closer to the event, every day. Reminders, keep hitting them, because people get busy, they get distracted. So there's a way, there's
Can you
several.
go back? Can you go back one slide for a sec, please?
Is that the slide you want?
Yep, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, now let's contact your peeps from your list, right? So we're going to first start with preparation. Audio messages are better listened to than text messages, because people can hear your excitement, they can hear your passion, they can hear your voice. And then you're going to include your personalized invitation, because we're going to put your picture on that Victoria event and the Calgary event. Those are the two things that are going to go out. Okay. So first we need to prepare your script for the audio message. I wrote this, and then I went to ChatGPT, and they gave me a fabulous version. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, this is what I wrote, and then you're going to hear what ChatGPT did. Hey there, wanted to touch base because I'm coming to Calgary for an event on May 29th and I'd love to invite you. I was introduced to the Slenderies hormonal body balancing drops 13 months ago. I celebrate shedding 34 pounds, sleep incredibly, have the energy of a 35-year-old, happy all the time, no longer suffer from joint pains in fingers, toes, and lower back, and no longer suffer from plantar fasciitis pain. My life has changed in such a great way. I feel so grateful, and I want to share this new lifestyle of mine with you. There's an event at the Blackfoot Hotel Thursday, May 29th. Won't you be my guest? There'll be many life-changing testimonials, and you'll learn of the science of our products. If you want to increase your income, let's talk for sure. Wow, my life has sure changed in that department too. Can I count on you to be my guest? That was what I wrote. ChatGPT came back and said, hey there, I wanted to touch base because I'm coming to Calgary for a special event on Thursday, May 29th, and I'd love for you to be my guest. Over the past 13 months, I've been using the Slenderies hormonal body balancing drops, and the transformation has been incredible. I've lost 34 pounds, I sleep better, have the energy of someone in their 30s, and feel happier and healthier overall. Even better, I no longer suffer from joint pain or plantar fasciitis. I feel like I've gotten my life back, and I'm beyond grateful. That's why I want to share this with you. We haven't seen each other for a while. It would be great to reconnect. The event is being held at the Blackfoot Hotel, and it's all about the science behind the products, plus real-life testimonials that might just blow you away. If you're curious about improving your health or even your income, this could be a great opportunity to learn more. Can I count on you to come as my guest? Let me know. I need to save you a seat. I'd really love to see you there. So that sounds better, doesn't it?
Sounds
Yep.
perfect.
It's amazing how a computer can write this in a nanosecond.
Mm.
It's actually scary if you're a writer or you're an artist. I mean, the AI is taking over. And here's another one. I'll just read it real quick. Hey there, I wanted to reach out and personally invite you to an exciting event happening in Calgary on Thursday, May 29th at the Blackfoot Hotel. Just over a year ago, I was introduced to the Slenderies hormonal body balancing drops, and the transformation I've experienced has been nothing short of incredible. I've released 34 pounds. I sleep deeply and feel energized like I'm 35 again. I'm happier, pain-free, no more joint or plantar fasciitis pain, and just thriving. This journey has completely changed my life, and I feel so grateful. Now I want to share it with you. The event will feature inspiring testimonials and dive into the science behind the products that help me so much. If you're curious about improving your health or even exploring a way to boost your income, I think you'll find it really valuable. Would you be my guest? I'd love to see you there and share this experience together. Let me know if you can make it. I'll save you a seat. So that's another option from ChatGPT. Hi, Barbara Hoyle, Team Jalisco from Chapala, Mexico. Welcome. So in this one, I included this journey has completely changed my life, and I feel so grateful. Now I want to share it with you. I put in, we're Facebook friends, and I'd love to meet you in person. Right? So that's a way of kind of bringing it all together. So I'm going to share with you ChatGPT. Okay? And I've also got an email. Whoops, pardon me. There's an email that ChatGPT came up with as well, too. So let's share that with you. And I'm just going to have to close this off for a moment here. Just a minute. It's a little tricky. Fun with technology. I just want to introduce Barbara Hoyle, my superstar in Chapala, Mexico. Barbara just double ranked. She went from manager all the way up to director this week. Congratulations, Barbara. Oh, I thought she logged in. Maybe I lost her. Oh, there she is. You're muted, Barb. Okay, I'm going to jump over just in respect of time. I'm going to show you how ChatGPT works. Anybody not familiar with it?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Not me.
I'm not. I
Okay.
barely use it.
I use it all the time.
There it is, ChatGPT. That's all you put in, chatgpt.com. There's an app for your phone. Okay. And when I said I wanted a version for social media, for the very same information that I just gave it for my invitation, it wrote this out with all those little icons. Okay, so let's go to new chat. Ask anything. Invitation to a wellness upcoming event. Great testimonials. Possibility to make extra income. I'm much healthier, lost 34 pounds and sleep like a baby. Okay, so that's just an example. You go to ChatGPT, new chat, put in some stuff, and look what happens.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Now, like I say, if you're a writer, a professional writer, I'd be giving it some concern. But look at that. It showed up just like that.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, insert date. And now it asks you, would you like a version of this as a flyer, social post, or audio clip? Right? So I'm going to put in there. So here's what it says. In a nanosecond, you're invited to a life-changing wellness event. Are you ready to feel better, sleep deeper, and maybe even earn extra income while doing it? Join us for an inspiring wellness event while you're here. Real success stories, learn how to take charge of your health, and discover a simple way to create an extra income stream. I've lost 34 pounds, sleep like a baby, and feel healthier than I have in years. You'll hear amazing testimonials from others who've experienced incredible transformations too. Whether you're focused on better health, more energy, or looking for a new income opportunity, this event is for you. And then you put in your dates, time and location. Spots are limited, so reserve yours now. Reply yes to get your invite or message me directly for more details. Let's thrive together. Isn't that
Wow.
amazing, you guys?
Wow.
That's incredible.
Incredible. Now let's say social media post. And there it is. There's my post for Facebook.
And where do you save that to?
Well, I would, you have an opportunity to copy it.
Uh-huh.
Just a minute. There's a little copy icon.
Risha, are you using a free version or are you paying?
That's a free version.
Okay.
So there's your copy right there, the little
Okay.
icon.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put it somewhere on a Word document or go directly
put
to
it in
Facebook
notes.
and post it. Put it in notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
where I
you guys, we don't have to spend time writing scripts anymore because look at, we've got our resident author that's going to do this for us in a nanosecond.
Wow.
Okay. So there you go. Pretty impressive. Now, I can also put, let's do this, phone script to invite people. So it already has my information. It knows about my 34 pounds and all that. So now I want a phone script. Hi, how are you? I'm calling because I'm super excited about something and thought of you. I've been on a wellness journey lately. I've lost 34 pounds. I sleep like a baby and I feel better than I have in years. Honestly, it's been life-changing. We're having a wellness event coming up where people are sharing their success stories, tips for better health, and even how they're making extra income just by helping others feel better too. It's very relaxed, no pressure, and I think you'd really enjoy it, even just to hear the stories. It's happening on June 7th in Parksville. Can I save you a spot? Awesome. I'll send you the details. What's the best number, email to send it to? Looking forward to seeing you there. I really think you'll get a lot out of it.
So that's a phone script.
That's a phone script. And
Okay,
it says,
but
let me know if you
how did you pause for response and awesome, you're assuming you got it there.
ask again, Dale.
Okay, so it says pause for response. Can I save you a spot? And then it's paused, and then you say, awesome, I'll send you the details. So is this what you're reading to the people?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're not saying pause for response. You're
No,
like,
Yeah.
but I thought that if it was copied or something like that, that's why I was, that it would come on as a voice,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
No,
the conservatives do.
yeah.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
this is for you to copy. So you
Okay.
would go here to copy and you put it on notes or Word or some other location so you have it.
Okay.
You can modify it to tweak it to your own language, right?
Mhm.
Here it says, let me know if you want a shorter version for texting or voicemail follow-ups. Let's put shorter version for texting. And then there's a shorter version for you. And you can send them a text.
Oh,
Have you
Okay,
used the
guys?
flyer?
I haven't.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you're seeing all this stuff that shows up with artist work and everything, and I go, holy heck. But here's like a flyer coming up here. Transform
Oh.
your health and wealth free wellness event, real results, real people, real opportunity. Oh, I like that. I'm going to grab that one.
It'll actually do one like a poster with a background.
Oh, really?
I did that for a birthday poem that I sent my girlfriend this morning.
Nice. Wow. And is that Maureen speaking?
It's Leanne, sorry.
Oh, Leanne. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So maybe just try ask it to make a poster with graphics and see what happens.
You're so polite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to take at least 30 seconds to do this.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
30 seconds, nothing.
I'm telling you, if I was a graphic artist, I'd be looking for a good network marketing company to get another job because it's fascinating, it's amazing, but sadly, it's going to put a lot of people out of work.
Yep.
Yep.
So, anyways, this is coming up. So again, get in your mind, like for you, James, with your long, incredible story with so many things that the drops have helped you with. Type that out, let Chat GPT do its stuff, and then ask for a shorter version. Okay, you can use
Okay.
what I've chosen, or you can just put in your own language and get your message coming up real quick.
You can do it talk to text versus typing it out. Like you can, push speaker and talk, and then it'll do
Yeah.
the
Oh,
same
sure.
thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just
Can
a
you
fast
copy and
typist. There's
paste?
the microphone right there, dictate.
Can you copy and paste as well? Like, where do you type out a new chat? Just right on that chat GPT?
Top left says new chat.
Yeah, so you're typing it in there. Okay.
Yeah, you could
Or
probably
talking.
save things in your library as well. That might be the paid version. I don't know. I'm going to move away from the poster for a minute
Okay.
just because we
Yep.
have a few more things to cover. Fascinating. And it's Chat GPT, and that's an app on your phone or on the computer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to my PowerPoint here. So you can get your phone script, you can get your invite, you can get social media. If you have anything in social media, you can put it in there. And then, as I say, it puts in all those fancy little icons that make social media text kind of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So again, please put on your homework for me today to go to my my Facebook page and comment on the upcoming event of that specific post.
We're
Okay.
still just seeing Chat GPT, Risha.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. And let's share. And let's go to there. Do you see my Facebook, my slides now?
No,
Nope.
we're still
No.
looking at you.
You're looking at me.
Yes, dear.
How's that looking out so far?
Look at, oh, now it's coming up, Risha.
Okay.
There we go.
Things you need.
Okay. All right. So you've got some different options. Now you know how to do it. It'll take you all of a nanosecond to come up with a great script to invite people on your audio. I would recommend, if you see my message right here, that's exactly 1 minute for me to read it into audio. Chat GPT also has an option if you don't like recording your own audio for whatever reason. It says, would you like an audio version of this? And what kind of voice do you want? You say a woman, and it says with what kind of accent? And it asks Canadian, American, British. You can say a woman, Canadian. Do you want it to be business-like, or do you want it to be casual and excited? You can choose all those emotional options of how this voice is going to read your message.
That's probably additional.
It's one of the features that I was playing with last night
Okay.
on the free program. I do
Awesome.
recommend it should be in your own name. I mean, in your own voice. But some of you may have trouble with that. So in any case, that option is available for you. Okay. So now you're going to get your script and you're going to decide which one you like the best to create your audio file. Okay. So now this was an email as well too. You can ask ChatGPT to do any kind of message for you. Now, I can't recommend anything about iPhone products because I'm a PC user. This is how you get your sound recorder on a PC. You go to the little Microsoft windows in the bottom left on your taskbar. And in the right up top for search, you put in sound recorder. As soon as you get your sound recorder, it's going to look like this. It's going to come up right there. You're going to click on that and it's going to look like this. That easy. You
Do
guys
that
got it?
again so I can take pictures.
Okay. Now, again, if you're a PC in the shop, but your iPhone in the office, right, Dale?
Yes, iPhone
Okay.
and iPad.
So completely
Okay,
different.
and if you guys don't know how to find it on your device, just go to Google. How do I find the sound recorder on
All
iPhone
you
17?
do,
Okay.
it's very easy on your iPhone or your iPad. You know, where you can click for an search for an app or anything. You go all the way to the right and then just type in voice and you'll see voice memos. You can
Okay.
click there and you just push the button and record it and it automatically saves it.
Holy shit.
It's like 2 seconds.
Okay.
And then when you're sending it to someone, you just attach it as an attachment.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, everyone got that? So now when you make your audio file, say it with passion, practice a couple of times before you go to the stage, okay? And if you trip over things, don't worry about it, stop it, start again. And just get a nice clean audio file. And you can see that I've got different audio files and I called it on the left there. Ricia is inviting you to an event. Ricia Adair is inviting you today. Ricia is inviting you. So I called them different things because when you send your people the audio file, they're going to see that title. So you don't want to say, put your name in there so they'll recognize it is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
In the top right are 3 little dots. When you click on it is rename. Because originally your sound bite is going to appear as sound recording. So you rename it, and that's where you put in Cheryl Cook is inviting you. Tammy Frankfurt is inviting you today. Okay, so rename your audio file. Okay. And then on a PC, sound recordings automatically go into a file of the same name. It's called sound recordings. There's a default folder, and that's where your audio file is going to go. On where would it go, Tammy, on an iDevice?
So when you search, like I said, about voice memos.
Yeah.
So for example, I can't see myself. I go voice memos, and then when you click it, all my recordings are there. Like I have tons of voice recordings
Okay.
for the last however many years. You'll see them all, and you
Okay.
can click and play them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, great. What I like to do is I have a folder called, I still call it skinny drops from the beginning, 1A skinny drops. That way I don't have to scroll down to the S each time. It stays at the very top. And then I put in a folder called Canada, and then a subfolder called Canada Connect, May 2025. And I put my audio files in there, so it's all together. Okay. So you've got your audio file, you've got your personalized invitation. Now you're ready to go to Messenger and start, and you've got your list. You're ready to go to Messenger and start communicating. So I start off, before I send the audio file, I just put in, "Hi, Joanne, I'm coming to Calgary and I want to invite you, ... Or you can put, "Hi, Joanne, something big is happening in Calgary next Thursday and I want to invite you." Whatever. Go to ChatGPT and come up with something else. Send chosen audio file. So you're going to throw that in, whether it's Joanne that you know her, or Joanne, hi, we're Facebook friends and great time that we can connect. Send that audio file and then connect the personalized invitation to the Calgary event. Got it? Or you can bypass sending her an audio file and just send her out the text invitation. But they do say that audio files are better received than just a whole lot of reading from someone in a text. Because you saw how much information it's going to take. Okay.
What about
Tam-
our video message, Risha? Personalized video message instead of all that.
Can you do that in Messenger, Layla?
Well,
Yep.
I can on my iPhone, I just record like a 1 minute or less video and I post on Facebook, or I could personally send my video message so people are seeing me in Messenger.
Even better.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm pretty sure I can do that. 'Cause
Yep,
it's just
you
like
can.
attaching a video. Does that
You just
work
gotta
in
keep it short.
iPhone, Tammy?
Yes, you just got to make sure it's not too long.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, because Messenger is a limiter, right?
Well, yeah, and just the file of the video is big, so
Right.
Yeah.
So how many seconds would you gauge?
you can keep it for like a minute or whatever.
And then I'll put like the poster below it. So, hi, just really want to connect, coming to Calgary, da 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 da, and then attach the poster with my personal invite.
I think that'd be perfect. I can't do that on an Android or a PC, but if you can
Yeah.
do it on an iDevice, that's great, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course,
Simpler.
make sure you have a clean background. You don't have any distractions in the background, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Or
Any
just
other
be-
comments about this whole process?
Just be authentic me. Yep. Okay.
We're good? Any questions about this process? Anybody not understand it?
I'll get a copy of the recording.
Yes. Yeah, you bet. Okay. So for best results, Tammy Frankfurt, the great one, she said you got to pick up that phone and talk to them. Go to ChatGPT for a script, and it's there. You know, I sampled the script on the slide, but again, you saw how easy it is to customize your own script. And I only put in maybe 15 words, and it came up with a whole script for me out of 15 words for it to highlight. So get your phone script and pick up the phone and get passionate and excited when you call them. And it's that simple. Your results will be a lot greater when you pick up the phone. Okay, follow up the day before the event and the day of the event. Just a quick note to say I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Calgary event at the Blackfoot Hotel. Seating is limited, so please come by 6 so we can get you a good seat. And then the day of the event, hi, me again. Today's a big day. I look forward to seeing you tonight at the Blackfoot Hotel at 6. I'll be there with bells on to save you a seat. Just something simple like that. That's why it's good to have your tracking sheets so you know who you're sending it to. Okay.
Risha, I've only got a few on the chat that said they were coming for the dinner. Can I leave my cell phone number with all you guys because I've only got 5 people on for dinner.
You sure? I've seen more than that.
No, there's 9. There's
Is there
9.
9? I have Nancy, I have me, Risha, Penny, Debbie V, James. Who else?
Charlene Closter. I'm on there.
Arlene.
I've
missed
written
you
them
then.
all down too. There's
Tammy, Sharon, Riley.
Sharon Riley. Yeah.
There's 3 of us.
I'm
And then-
sure that Donna will, would be there as well.
Donna and Lori. Lori's going to be there. The other twin.
And Leanne, you're coming for
Can
dinner
we
on
cover the
Thursday,
dinner
right?
after the training, guys?
Yep.
I'm not.
No, I
cooking
won't
yet.
be there
'cause-
Thursday night.
Okay, let me go
Okay.
back to the
Not coming
training,
until Friday
please.
morning.
Yeah.
Let's get back on track, please, please,
Okay.
please. I'll stop the recording, then you could just discuss the dinner, okay, after the recording? Okay, thank you. Okay. How to create an event on Facebook and invite. That's another reach out method. Just go to your Google search, how to create an event on Facebook, and all your instructions will be right there. That's another way of getting people. And once you create your event, it'll open up your friends list, and you already have the Calgary people because you've done your homework already. Then you just pick and choose those Calgary people out of the list and invite them on the event. So that's another way of reaching out. We're running out of time though, so you got to pick your weapon at this point, right? Okay, who wants to win a prize?
I do.
Who does?
The cat? I get the cat.
No, can you see it? It says kitten for display only. Not included in the winning prize. That's my little Noelle with this honey colored eyes. Okay, this is what's in the prize. I've got a beautiful tote bag from Punta Cana, day and night drops, Optimal M, Optimal V, a box of Renew, t-shirt from Punta Cana, only worn once. A hat from from Partner Co, and the Purity water bottle and the filter, and some decals, Partner Co decals and Partner Co bracelet. That is a $655 value. Who wants to win this prize?
I do.
Me.
I do.
That's it, just 3?
I'm there.
I don't want to know what has to be done first.
Oh,
Well, that's the right question. This is okay, so there's all the things that you're going to win in this beautiful bag. So, how to qualify to win? Because I really want to focus on Calgary, Victoria, and Parksville because I really want to fill up those rooms, especially Super Saturday in Parksville with Todd. Okay. For every 5 of your guests in total attending these 3 venues, you're going to get 10 ballots. You must have a minimum of 5 to even consider entering the contest. Okay. Easy. Who can do 5?
Woohoo.
All right. And now when you go over 5, you'll get 2 more ballots for every guest over and above 5. So quick math, if you have 8 guests, how many ballots do you have?
10,
4.
14, 16.
Oh, no, 2 more ballots. You get 2 more ballots.
16 is right. That's your winning answer. So you have 16 tickets in the hat.
So you just won the prize.
Okay, so again, you have to have 5 guests of minimum to enter the draw. If a husband and wife come as your guest or a couple in a relationship, they only count as 1. All guests must be over 18 years of age. You don't have to be in attendance to enter this draw. You know, Dale, you'll be sending lots of people from the Oceanside area, so you can qualify for this. Every guest in attendance must be submitted on a list and texted to Ricia according to which event they attended. So Dale, you can say, here's my list for the Calgary people that came, here's my list for the Victoria people, and so on. You need to text it to me the same day as the event, and each guest must introduce themselves to me or sign in at the register. And you need to get a hold of me ahead of time. And Ricia, please watch for Mary Jones. She's coming to the Calgary event. She's my guest. Okay. And the guest must stay for the duration of the presentation. So you got to tell your guest you're winning a prize. They can't leave after 10 minutes.
But on Saturday, it's not till 5 o'clock. It's for the presentation in the morning, correct?
It's for the presentation. Correct. Yes. Who counts as a guest? Current retail customers, current preferred customers, people who've never seen the plan before, your new brand partners do not qualify. Okay. So if someone has just been retailing from you and you get them into a presentation, they count. If they've been buying from a smart link from you for the last 3 months, they count. If they signed up to buy a 3-pack 2 months ago, they don't count. Okay, so all brand partners have to be in my pay legs, which all of you on this call are. You must have a minimum monthly subscription of 100 points to be eligible. And the prize will be presented at the Super Sardine Parksville. If you're the winner and not present, it will be shipped to you, but at your expense. Only one winner is to be drawn. So who loves the competition?
Woohoo.
Yeah, sounds good.
Who's going to win this?
Me.
All of us.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm bringing a very heavy bag with me in my suitcase, you guys. So one of you is going to win it, right? Right?
Yes.
Amen. Yes.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Good,
Whatever
good,
you
good.
say, Risha.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up. Tammy, can you add anything more to this training about reaching out and being able to get better attendance at our events?
The only thing I'll say is like a lot of times for people, they feel nervous to phone people, right? And invite them because, they're, oh, well, what's this about ML? You know what? Don't overthink it. Just pick, and it's not always easy, but you know what? Just pick up the phone and give a little personable into it first. Oh, how's it going? That, and then get into it versus high and straight into it. But just basically don't overthink it. And just go with it because sometimes you'll be surprised at the response.
I love that. I love that. I'm going to throw into the click method. This is an old technique that we had in network marketing. It's like the watch in the days when everyone wore a watch. And you can just everyone tap your left wrist as if you're tapping your watch, right? So again, you get a little personable, but when I would do a phone call, Tammy, you and I will do a role play, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you're my prospect and you're a fairly good friend. That's how we'll treat it, okay?
Okay.
So ring ring.
Hello.
Hey Tammy, it's Risha. How you doing?
Oh wow, hey, how are you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while.
I know, and I think of you often, but it's usually at 11 o'clock at night when I'm laying in bed. So, but I do promise we're going to connect and talk and get caught up on your store life and on the grandkids and everything and your recent trip to Malaki. I want to hear about all that. But right now, I just got a couple of minutes because I want to invite you to something that's pretty special, Tammy. First of all, June 7th. Are you in town?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Can I buy you lunch?
Oh, that sounds great.
Now you don't have to say that, you guys, but I'll buy Tammy lunch. Tammy, I want you to come to the Arrington Hall. You've got to see this. It's homeopathic body balancing drops. I can't explain too much, but it's completely transformed my life. You will not recognize me. I'm size 9 right now. I'll be in my skinny jeans. I mean, last time you saw me, I was pushing 180, right? I'm so healthy. I look like I'm 30 years old. It's the best of the best. So there's a presentation and then lunch right after. And if you love what you see, I'm going to ask you to stay on because we're bringing in one of our top trainers and he's going to teach us about product training. These products are changing people's lives, Tammy, and I really want you to learn about it because you're always a health nut. You're always focused on good health. So it could be a whole day if you like, or just definitely the morning with lunch. What do you think?
So
Yes.
like what kind of time frame is it again? So it's morning and then so till lunchtime?
Well, you're going to be registering at 9:30, right? It starts at 10. We're going to feed you lunch at 11:30.
Okay.
And as I say, if you love what you see, keep the rest of the afternoon open till 4 o'clock or so.
Okay, and if not, so yeah, no, I could probably make that work. Sure. Yeah, I'll listen.
You know what, Tammy? I want you to give Sharon Smith in Port Alberni a call. because she would love this too. Bring her with you as your friend, as her, and I'll buy her lunch as well.
Okay, so I got a question. So is this do you want me to kind of give a bit of controversy?
Sure, but not too much.
Okay, yeah, no.
Time.
So question, because I've seen a lot of your stuff and yeah, you look great. Is
Thank
this
you.
like network marketing or MLM,
It
peer
can be. But you know what? No, I'm going to say it's not your traditional MLM because we've all gone down that road and we hated it. So if you're looking for something like that, this isn't for you. It's partnership marketing, and there's a system of growth that's in place with this company that has created the number 3 momentum in the world with our company. And people, Tammy, you and I have been in this business for a while, and there's always so many people that never made money, that never sponsored anybody, that never built a team. I've got people that are bouncing up to director, to senior, to vice president, to senior vice president. People are double ranking in a week, triple ranking in a week. It's amazing. So you've got to see the product and you've got to see the system.
Okay, so but I could just buy the product too.
Oh,
if I-
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, I'll come. Yeah, I'll come take a listen then. That'd be great.
Awesome. Okay, so I do have to save seats and I have to reserve your lunch. So I'm understanding you're going to be there for sure. I've got you booked with 2 seats, right?
Yep, no, perfect. Oh,
Okay.
well,
Well,
I
confirm
gotta
with
say-
Sharon and let me know on Sharon. Okay, but
Let
for
you-
sure 1 seat. And
Yep.
anyone else that you think of, weight loss, hot flashes, night sweats, diabetes, blood pressure,
Wow.
weight issues, all of that. Any
Well,
of
like
those
I said,
people, let me know.
No, I've seen quite a bit online, and it almost seems too good to be true. So it'd be interesting to come take a look at and listen.
Yeah, it's good and it's true.
Perfect. All right.
Okay,
Well, looking
awesome.
forward.
So I'll see you at Arrington, and I'll get your lunch ordered for you as well. So I'll have a lunch ticket ready, and let me know about Sharon and anybody else that
Okay.
you'd like to bring.
So
Okay.
can you just message me like the date and the location,
Oh, for
so
sure.
that
Yeah, you
way I
bet.
don't forget and I can put it in my calendar.
Okay, Tammy. Awesome. I'll send you the invitation by messenger. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, looking
Okay,
forward to
good, good, good. All
Bye.
right. Good job. Thank you, Tammy. That's it, guys. Keep
No,
it
no.
friendly, right?
Okay, you
Mhm.
can't leave yet.
Oh,
No, I'm talking Risha. She doesn't know it, but you've got a call to do with me.
Oh, right. What time is that?
What time is it there?
I'm
It
Mountain
is-
Time.
it's 5 to 4 in 5 to 5 in BC.
It's 5 to 5 in BC. That's where I am.
And what time is
And
our call, Dale?
you said 7 o'clock your time,
So
and I
6
think
o'clock.
that's the same. That's the same time as in Saskatchewan. Is your time,
Right.
because there's an hour difference. So if I'm phoning her at 7, that means I have to attach at 6.
Yeah, we're 1 hour from now.
Okay. So that's what you're doing.
Okay, thank you. I'll go make dinner.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, thank you for the reminder. Everybody, any questions before we sign off?
Nope.
Did you learn
No.
something?
Mhm.
Yes.
No,
Yes, lots.
I'm sorry, the one girl was gonna leave her phone number for the luncheon.